Looking back at the content of the 3DS eShop, you may remember some of the downloadable videos like the various clips and trailers for upcoming games. Memorable classics such as Animal Crossing Preview, Shaun the Sheep all episodes into the making of, Kirby Right Back At Ya, or Dinosaur Office. Now, all of these were fantastic, but when the tools required to convert your own videos like this were basically made public, people were definitely interested in making their own. Tools and tutorials for injecting custom videos were put out. But more complex things like quality banners and multi-video injections were left to be done manually. Introducing VidInjector9002. Hey yo, what's poppin' gamers? Today we're gonna be making a multi-video inject with VidInjector9002. So here's the GitHub page. As you see, VidInjector9000. It's the 3.0 release currently, A.K.A. VidInjector9002. And here's the logo, whatever, that's fine. Great. Just ignore all of this. Go here. This is an old one. Yeah, let's just go here. Download which language you want. I'll get English because I speak English. Also, just get the main program. Alright, so it downloaded. I'm just going to show in folder. Get these. Yeah. I'll put it in here. Just because. Oh yeah, don't mind this mess. It's been kinda. Yeah, just ignore that. Open this in 7-zip. This is the translation files. Put this where the exe is. This is the exe, right? Yes. In fact, yeah, so now just delete that. Now we will start the program. Now we will allow the program to run. Run anyway. Here it is, here's the main parameters menu. We'll start off by changing this from single to multi and filling in all this data. First, I like to start from the top. You can go like top to bottom, bottom to top like Drake, or you do like whatever order you want. It's GUI like, you know, cause it's a GUI. Yeah, so banner, I don't really have a banner yet. I've just downloaded some images off the internet, just some quick examples to show you viewers how to do this. So I'll open this in GIMP, right, GIMP, and I'll also get this open. Now these images, you may notice, are massive. It's in not the right aspect ratio. That's fine most of the time. With VidInjector9002, it will resize and crop the images automatically. Amazing, right? Okay, whatever. So I'll just make a banner and icon real quick. So speed up the footage. Alright, so here's the thing I made. I'm just gonna export it into I'll save it here, or main banner or something like that. Just do that, export PNG, that's fine. PNG is good because, I mean, it's already going to be uncompressed image, so you can just use PNG. I'll paste this, or you can use the browse and click it from here, so, you know, just click that. That also works. And so here's your banner preview. Now I'll make the icon. So just like this. Yeah, so speed up the footage. Editor. Yep, thank you. And we'll do that. Graphic design is my passion. Okay, so we're exporting this now. Get the icon, and you'll notice it put it inside of that border. So what can you do? You can click this, cycle through which border you got. So you got no border, you have it border overlaid on the image, or the image inside of the border. Amazing, right? Yes. Okay, fine. It's neat. What can I say? So short name, I'll do epic video collection. Video. Long name, you just do the same thing, whatever. Fine. Like just make this one shorter. Like epic videos. Epic, right? Yes. Publisher. You can, I don't know, you can leave all of these blank, but in this example, I will put a thing here, so I'll just put like publisher, you know, because who knows. Yeah, copyright information. So if you check this, it'll have a thing on the menu, but if you don't, it won't be there. I'll do it for this example. So copyright, I don't know, like something, you can put multiple lines in there. I don't know. Copyright, I don't know. This is unofficial injector. Unofficial inject. Yeah, like stuff like that. Please. Funny things. Please support the official release. This is how you get away with stuff. Player title. So you'll see here there's these things to plus minus. I'll add 3 of them because we have 30 videos in here. Player title, the first one. So let's call this Bad Apple. Because, you know, this is a funny classic video that you play to prove that it can play a video. Yeah, so here's Big. The next one, Big Buck Bunny. This is another classic video, and this is actually 60 FPS. Frames per second, that is. With the player title, you can do like this. This will give you a line break, a second line in the menu. So I'll just put like 60 FPS. Fine. Last one, never gonna give you up. This is another funny, very funny video. We all enjoy getting this when we least expect it. MOFLEX file. We will work with this later. I'll show you how to make a MOFLEX file. The banner. Yet again. I'll just copy this for simplicity's sake. And then browse. And then get the thing for each thing. Oops. You can also click this to select. So like select that. It'll go in the right thing. And you can view it. And then you go here. Select it. Or you could just browse, or wait, let me show you a better example. So if I remove that and then I click this, it'll go to the last open spot. So MOFLEX time. Let's go. You'll open this Mobiclip Multicore Encoder. I'll just make a new graph. So first, take video files, crop and resize, convert audio, yep, and of course Mobiclip encoder. So you'll notice this is 60 FPS. If you have a 3D video, it can go up to 30 FPS because of the video being interleaved like that. So when you do Bad Apple first, okay, you can actually select all of these. So like that. Just like that, hold shift or control, or you can just drag. That's how to use a computer. Here, so there's the FPS. You'll see this is 30, this is 60, this is 25. So I'll just do the mass encoding right now, and to use this, you put it there, and you put it there. like you click around and do that. First we'll do crop resize, and it might load. I'll just close this and restart it. So yeah, that's certainly something. When using this, you never really know what's going on. Stuff might break, stuff might not break. So here's my video of Big Buck Bunny 60 FPS. I'll just do it one at a time. I like this. I like to change it to 40,000, but that's not here, is it? So you click here and you change it to 40,000. 40,000 is good enough. You don't need more than that, because then your video is just going to be larger and you won't tell a difference. In channel stereo, now you see this is red right now because it doesn't allow anything more than stereo, so it has to be stereo. Here's the crop and resize. At the beginning it'll just be like this with this 1280 by 720, that's the original. So I'll do resize, automatic, click add letterbox, and do 400 by 240, and that'll make it look like this. No, that's actually not a good preview. This is a better preview. This is gonna be the actual size of it. Cue job. Now we sit back. And just kidding, we don't, because I have to put the other ones in too. Just cue it. Oh, but wait, it's 2024. So what? So the newest license available has expired. But never fear, RunAsDate is here. By using this program to tell Mobiclip Multicore Encoder an earlier date than it actually is without changing your computer clock, you can essentially use any of the licenses forever. So as you can see, Mobiclip Multicore Encoder is product deactivated. So just go over to this website. Over here you'll see this by Nearsoft or Nersoft. I don't know. Just scroll down all the way until you see download RunAsDate for X64. Just go here, extract the zip. OK, RunAsDate. Choose the application to run as Mobiclip Multicore Encoder, right? And change the date to like something before the time. I'll do 1601. So 111601, and to create the desktop shortcut I'll just paste that because I had that. I'll do that, or Mobiclip Multicore Encoder RunAsDate, create the desktop shortcut, delete this old one, Mobiclip Multicore Encoder RunAsDate, and go. And now to activate you go to help, install license, and pick your license file. I can actually use this 2015 one because as far as Mobiclip Multicore Encoder is concerned, it's 1601. So now you can do that in Q blah blah blee blow blick. And now we wait. Yep. But anyway, now this is pretty much done. Go to the Finalize tab. Title ID. This is random. Click this to get random. ED72. That's a nice one. I like that. This one can also be random, but why on earth would you do that? What was it? VDIJ. Like, yeah, application like this stuff doesn't even matter really, except the title ID. That's the one that matters the most, because if you get two videos with the same title ID, two CIA, that's the file that we're going to be building right here. So I'm just gonna do that. Say that, I'll save it into here, this folder, Epic Videos Collection. It has the title ID next to it. Save. And it'll do that, copy all the stuff, creating the file. This one should be pretty quick. Yeah, there you go. But certain ones, you know, it depends on how big the project is. So I went ahead and installed the CIA to my 3DS, so you can see the banner and the icon. Epic Videos Collection by publisher. Yeah, very cool, whatever. Boot that. In the beginning you'll see the system will now create new extra data. I don't know why it does. Not my ideal thing, but that. Yeah, that's right. That's fantastic. Okay, so there's the Epic Videos Collection. Bad Apple, Big Buck Bunny, 60 FPS. Never Gonna Give Up. Oh, well, I misspelled that. Copyright IDK. This is an unofficial inject. Fix that later as well. Whatever. Please support the official release. It's actually centered on this, not in the program, so deal with that as you will. Let's watch Bad Apple on the 3DS. Now I'm using NTR streaming, so if you can't really see it, it's actually not at full speed. Well, it is at full speed, but it's not at full frame rate. Okay. So it's not at full frame rate. This is 60 FPS, but obviously the video will not show it. It's actually going at like 38, 40 FPS right now, but man, to see it on the screen right now, it's going. Big Buck Bunny. You know, I love this movie. Big Buck Bunny was one of my favorite movies. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever, go to the next one. Never Gonna Give You Up. Again, I'll fix that later, but for now, let's watch this. So that's all I will now play in fear of the copyrights, as if this video wasn't bad enough already. But Big Buck Bunny. You can seek through here. I mean, of course you can. It's just like the real deal. Isn't that great? Big Buck Bunny on my 3DS. That's enough of that. Okay. Outro time.